In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to take this image and create something like this. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'm going to go to the stock image. I'm going to open up the main image here. Since this is a raw file, it's going to open up in Camera Raw first. So here, let's go ahead and go to the light right here. I'm just increase the shadow, kind of like that. And I'm just going to click on open. And don't worry about the noise in the shadow. We're going to clean that up later. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is go ahead and make a copy. Or actually, you know what? Just unlock that. Zoom out. And for this tutorial, I'm just go to image, canvas size, and I'm just do 1920 by 1080. Alright, so I'm gonna do Control T, hold Shift and Alt, bring the size of it down. Say about right there. And I'm just go ahead and if you don't see the ruler up here, just do Control R, just bring it up, and then make sure this one's selected. And I'm gonna drag this down like that. What I'm trying to do is align the fingers right there. So I'm gonna do Control T, go ahead and rotate it, kind of like that. I think that looks good. Just bring that back down. And this one, I'm just going ahead and move that. And the reason why I shot this image on top of like a gray paper, because I like to use the shadow, say right there, and kind of the highlights right there from the paper. So that's why I like shooting on gray. When I bring in the blueprint, you'll see what I mean. I'm just go ahead and make a copy. I'm doing Control J, and I'm just name this master for the master copy, just in case we mess up, we have something to come back to. And let's go ahead and select this. I'm gonna go to the action. I'm gonna select the sharpen low, and then if you're part of my Patreon masterclass, you should have these Photoshop action. So if you do, just install it. And then I'm just go ahead and select the sharpen low, click on play. And maybe one more time. Alright, you can see the noise is really showing right there, but we'll clean that up later. Alright, so we're gonna separate, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's gonna be 4, and then 5 including the background. But so let's go ahead and use the pen tool for the main image, the pistol, the mask, and the paper. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna select P for the pen tool. I'm just go ahead and zoom in, and just go ahead and go down here. And I'm just make a point there, point there. I'm holding the space bar to drag this around. Drag that up kind of like that. And don't mind the not getting the shadow, because we could just leave that there. Kind of like that. Now if you want to skip this part, you can, and you'll see I'll have everything into its own layer. But if you want to follow along, just continue. So all I'm doing is making a point there, drag that up. I think no matter how many times I use the pencil, this is my least favorite part. Alright, so I think that's the thumb right there, but I'm just not gonna add it. Just go ahead and continue. Just click undo real quick. Alright, zoom out. Just going to close that out. And I'm gonna right click, make selection, for that 0, click OK. Just make a copy, Control J, Control G to group it, and I'm just name that main. Now let's go ahead and do the gun right there. And select this one, P for the pen tool. And I'm just going to make a point there, point there. And again, I'm just leave out the shadows. Just click undo, make sure I get that. Alright, same thing, right click, make selection, for that 0, click OK, Control J, Control G to group it, name that gun. Alright, so now let's do the mask, select this. P for the pen tool, make a point there, point there. Go ahead and close that out. Let's see. Let's make sure we get this part. Alright. Now I'm going to go to the path since I have 1, 2. So I'm going to do Control. Select that. It should make a selection around it. Go back to Layer. Control J to make a copy. Control G to group it. Name that mask. Alright, let's check it out. Let's see. Alright, that's good. Now let's do the paper. Same thing. P for the pen tool. Close that out. Same thing. Make selection for that 0. Click OK. Control J. Group this. Name that paper. Alright, now let's go ahead and go to our stock image and let's open up the blueprint. And this one should be easy to, let's see, let's go to select subject. Let's see if, okay, not bad. So go ahead and do Control J. And let's check this out. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just add a new layer, fill this in with black. Just making sure that around the blueprint is good. There's no like extra white pixel. I think that's good. So I'm doing Control A, Control C to copy. And let's go back here. Let's go on top of the paper inside the folder. Do Control V. And let's do right click, convert to a smart object. Control T, hold Shift and Alt, bring the size of it down. It's about right there. Right click, distort. So kind of like that for now. And all you have to do is change the blending mode to soft light, overlay. I like overlay. See how when you change the blending mode to overlay, it takes on the shadows right there, kind of like the highlights on top. The only thing is the paper is not the bottom paper here. So that one, the gray one, it's not going above it. So what I did before was, let's see, Control T, hold Shift and Alt, bring the size of it down. So I think I made it like that, right? And let's go ahead and hold Control, select the paper, and select the whole group, and select the mask. Now when we add a new, I need to add a new background over here, but I'm gonna do black for now and do Control L. Just bring it to gray like that for now. Save that. Alright, so I'm liking how that looks. Alright. Now for the paper, or actually since it's a smart object, we could go here to the action and just go ahead and sharpen low. Just do that twice. That looks good. Alright. The only thing is I see kind of like a green tint right there, right? So I'm gonna go here, just go hue and saturation, and let's go select the green. So that's the green. Let's bring it down just a little bit. Yellow, bring that down. Alright, so I do see like kind of like see the white pixel around it like that. So what I'm gonna do is let's do it to the group. So let's do Control, select that. Let's go to Select, Modify, Contract. Let's do by 1 pixel. And let's inverse the selection. So all you have to do is Control Shift I to inverse it. Select the mask, and I'm hit X. Make sure this is black. So I'm gonna fill that in. So I'm gonna do Alt, Backspace, Control D to select, and it should get rid of the unwanted white pixel right there. Yep, looks good. Alright, now let's go ahead and create a new group. Just name this adjustment, and let's go here. I'm just go to the gray noise. I'm gonna add that. Click on play, and maybe just add like a blue tint. So I'm gonna select say something like that. So the exact number is 517F93. Click OK. I'm just go ahead and fill that in with blue. Change the blending mode to soft light. Maybe just do 50 for now. Alright, so now for the main image, let's go here. I think it's kind of too dark. So let's go here. I'm just going to make a copy again. Name that master for the master copy. And for this one, I'm do Control L. Spraying it a little bit, kind of like that. Alright, maybe just make a copy of the blue. Change that to multiply. Bring that down. Just double click this, hold Alt, and split the black. Alright, so I gotta fix this. All this noise right there, it's bothering me. So I'm just going to make a copy of this again. And let's go here, select smooth. Alright, so it's getting there. The only thing is now there's no details in the parts that I want. But that's alright though. I'm just going to make a copy of this one again. Select the mask, Control I, B for brush, and make sure it's white. So I'm just hitting X, toggle between the black and white. And just go ahead and paint that in, or brush that in. Alright, so just bring it down, and slowly bring it back up. Let's do 70 for now. Alright, so I'm just go ahead and merge it. So I'm gonna get rid of the like the magenta and stuff. So I'm gonna go to Image, Adjustment, Hue and Saturation, and let's go ahead and select the magenta. Get rid of that. See the blue, not that much blue. Cyan. There's a lot of green. Get rid of that. Yellow. Maybe just -40. Just click OK. Alright, so it's still showing. So I'm just going to go here. Add levels. Let's darken it. And then fade it. That's how I usually get rid of the noise. Darken the shadow. Fade it. Alright, so it's getting there. Bring that to 70. Alright. Now let's do the mask. Again, just make a copy. Just name that master for master copy. Select this. Let's do HDR. Just do sharpen low. Do Control L. And let's go here. Let's do a desatch. Let's get rid of all the magenta and stuff right there. Alright, so let's see. Alright, that works. Save that. And let's go ahead and get rid of the noise, I'm just go ahead and make a copy, and let's go here, do smooth, and let's go ahead and go here, patch tool, let's do spot healing. And let's do the smudge. Where is it? Smudge. And let's do keep the strength at 40. Good, but I'm gonna select the mask, B for brush, make sure that's black, and I'm gonna bring back the details over here. And let's do the same thing for the gun, make a copy, just name that master for the master copy, and let's go down here, sharpen low. Alright, let's go to the stock image. I'm going to drag this, drop it on top, zoom out, hold shift and alt, bring the size of this up, kind of like that. Hit enter, let's bring this underneath all the images like that. Let's do Control T, right click, perspective, and I'm just going ahead and make the same perspective as the paper. Alright, so I'm going to do Control T, right click, flip horizontal. So I'm liking that, but that part's too bright. So what I'm going to do is, let's see, just click undo. I think I'm just make a copy. Then I'm going to do Control T, right click, flip horizontal, and let's go ahead and select the mask. Let's do Control I to invert it. Select B for brush, and make sure this is white. Bring the size of the brush up. Hardness all the way down. So you could do that right here. Hardness all the way down. And brush that in kind of like that. Maybe not the top. Just the bottom there, maybe bring it, say about right there. Alright, save that. Let's go to the paper here. Let's group this again. And just name that paper, create a new layer, and I'm gonna bring it underneath this group. And I'm gonna do Control, select the mask, it'll make a selection around it, and I'm gonna fill that in with black. So I'm gonna hit D for default, make sure this is black right here. Shortcut will be Alt backspace, Control D to select, and see Control T, bring the size of it up just a little bit, and nudge it kind of like that. Let's do filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Try 2 pixel. Click OK. And let's do trying to see, let's do 70. And let's zoom in and select the smudge tool, and let's do 80. Bring the size of the brush up, and just go ahead and bring that kind of like that. Maybe bring that in just a little bit. Just have like different shadows, right? So it doesn't look perfect and doesn't match. So kind of like that. Same thing good. And let's go ahead and create a new group. I'll name that glow. And let's create a new layer. And let's see, let's do like a blue like this. So 3391A9. Click OK. B for brush, make sure hardness all the way down. Bring the size of this up. Kind of like that. And let's change that to screen. Let's do 70 again. Alright, save that. I'm trying to think if I should make it more blue. Alright, and I guess making it all blue like that. Alright, so let's make another copy. And let's double click this. And let's hold Alt, split the black. Sometimes that pops up for me, I don't know why. Let's bring that back. So maybe just like that. It didn't even do nothing. Let's see. Let's go ahead and make a copy. And let's bring it down. Let's do 40. Alright, now let's go to the main image. And here's the main image. I'm just going to group all this. Create a new layer and fill it in with the same blue. Alt backspace, do Control Alt G for the clipping mask. Alright, so now let's see where it's gonna mess with the thing. That's alright though, since we figured it out now. Where's the paper right here, right? So go down here to the paper. So this one right here. And let's go to the clone stamp. And let's go ahead and to get rid of the black right there all around. I'm gonna do Alt, sample this. Alright. Alt. So not that clone stamp, that clone stamp. Alt, sample that, and brush that in. Same thing, sample that. What would probably be easier is, well, for this part, right? Just do the smudge tool. So it's alright for the shadows right there. Some parts right there. Clean it up like this. And same thing for the left side right here. Alright, so hopefully my computer's not frozen. Looks good. Save that. Let's close that. Go here. Select the main image. So I'm gonna do Control. Select the main image. Go here to the blue. Select the mask. Let's inverse the mask. So do Control I. And let's go ahead and unlock that. I'm just make a copy. So I'm gonna do Control J. Control Alt G. Alright, so for this one, select the mask. Let's go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur. So I'm trying to add a glow around the image like that. Let's change that to screen. And now we can lock it, B for brush, and let's go ahead and brush that out right there. Alright, let's see, let's go back to the main image. Let's see if I can bring back some of the texture. I think that looks good. So let's go ahead and make a copy. Disable that, select both, Control E to merge it. Alright, now let's go to the adjustment. Now let's create a new layer. And let's go ahead and fill that in with black. So I'm going to change this to black. I want to keep that blue. So I'm going to change that to black. Shortcut will be Control Backspace. B for brush. Make sure that's blue right there. Bring the size of this up. Kind of like that. Make sure it's in the middle. And let's change that to soft light. Double click this. And let's do Alt, split to black. Again, that's showing up. I don't know why. Alright, Control T. Mode Alt, bring that kind of like that. So let's do about 55. And let's see if that's the level. Let's create another levels adjustment. And let's increase the highlights like that. Darken the shadow just a little bit. And fade it. Alright, so I'm liking how that looks. Before, after. Alright, maybe I was gonna add some texture to the background right there. Let me see. Select both, make a copy, Control J, Control E. And let's go ahead and go here, sharpen low. I like it, not bad. Alright, I think that looks good. So that's how I created this artwork for this image. So if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments, and I'm gonna see you guys next time.